Hello guys! Nice to have you with me again. We are back from the Web Summit in Portugal, and it was an amazing event. It was really great. All details you will get in this video. But before we start, you should know that I'm Professor Keating, director of the Ape School, and I'm at the same time Darko Pavic, means the CEO of the company Fiscal Solution. Today we will talk about amazing event in Portugal Web Summit, and I will give you all the details about it. But did you know that this event is already happening 11-12 years, something like that? So it's totally already established event. It's not a new one. It's really huge, and I was really surprised how huge it is. I was surprised that it's not just a marketing event, it's event for the business, for the IT, for the companies and so on, startups, investors and much more. And I enjoyed it a lot. So let's start. Let me give you our journey on Web Summit in Portugal this year. Today is the 1st of November and I will travel today to Portugal to the Web Summit. Web Summit is starting actually today in the evening, but I will not be there for the opening because I will arrive very late, so I will be tomorrow over there. Yesterday I spent my day by trying to connect with some people and trying to arrange some meetings. Results were zero. Nobody wants to connect with me. Why? I'm so nice guy. So I have to go there and to do it just like that, on the fly.
Gentlemen, welcome to Lisbon at Humberto Delgado Airport.
Visiting Web Summit was actually part of our roadmap, Ape School roadmap. We knew from the early beginning that this event is actually a great place to get the knowledge, to get all needed information in order to continue, let's say, journey of the Ape School. That's why we planned our visit over there. The idea was even to take some of our NFT holders with us. That's why we had three all-inclusive trips to Portugal that we wanted to give to lucky winners. And we did that, but those winners choose, unfortunately, to be paid out and not to travel with us. Fine, no problem with that. So because of that, we paid them out and other people joined us on our journey to Portugal. In total, we were a team of 6 people, 6 Ape School team members, let's say, and each of us had a separate topic and separate target during the event in Portugal. So one of us had a target to analyze the utilities related to the NFTs with special focus on the legal parts. This was the topic of Nevena. The second guy, and this was Alexander, his topic was to explore the e-commerce topics and to understand how the e-commerce is evolving. We had a third topic, and the third topic was to create a relationship with some of interesting companies in order to enrich, let's say, the products that we have in Fiscal Solutions, like for example with payment functionalities and so on. The fourth topic that we had was to get an idea, let's say, how to improve the business in Fiscal Solutions in our company. So how to automate maybe some of the topics, how to optimize some of the processes and so on. So basically to inform us what is existing on the market and how we can use that in order to optimize our business processes. And the fifth point, of course, and this was very important, was to understand what's going on the market, what are the new and innovative ideas, let's say, and implementations, what are the new and promising business concepts, and so on. So the idea was to get enough information, to create the knowledge, and then to transfer this knowledge to the community. Some of those topics that I just mentioned will be used to create educational materials, let's say, and to run certain trainings. And we will invite you to join that as well, of course. Rocky, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? Yes. What is your plan? No plan.
To make a breakfast.
We are old-fashioned company. Look at this. Instead of using some kind of mobile applications or whatever to track the discussions with the customers, we have a paper. So we are a real paper company, okay?
Yes.
Guys, I can tell you, this is so big. Come on, go. Jump over there. I can tell you, it's so big. There are so many different companies. It's really not easy to find something good. First, you have to know what you need and then to look. But on the other side, as we tried to talk to all those companies, as we try to identify which of the companies are maybe interesting for us and from which of them we could learn the most, we tried, of course, to read and to understand the messages that those guys were presenting over there, but I have to say we didn't understand most of them. So guys, if you are startups, think about how to prepare your marketing strategies in order that simple people like we are understand what you're offering. I was not able to understand it, and I'm sure that's the reason why I missed so many interesting, innovative ideas and concepts. So think about the readers and not about the guys that are writing the sentences to explain your business.
The incentive structures, the business models are completely different, right? And they will try to recreate themselves, but
in years. So we're also having a consulting agency specialized in education, and
I think this event was also very interesting for the startups because there were so many startups, I think more than 2,000 or something like that, and there were so many investors as well. So the investors were looking for startups and startups were pitching for investors, and this was really well organized. There were several stages for the startups, and on all of those stages the startups could run the pitches in order to attract the investors. I was enjoying some of them as well, so I can say it was really interesting, and there were some very innovative ideas. I like that.
776 and Doodles are here to discuss what's next for NFT industry. What does a VC look when investing into a volatile market? And what are the pillars of success for a company at the cutting edge of media and content? Here to answer these questions and a lot more in the conversation with Christina Corner from Cointelegraph, please welcome Doodle CEO Julian Holgen and founding partner at 776, Kathleen Holloway.
Okay guys, let's see the Nicole, CEO of Yuga Labs. Let's see, and maybe we can meet her. We will try. Exit, we have to go over there, I think.
Speaker joining us on the main stage is one of the top executives behind the pop culture sensation Bored Ape Yacht Club. Speaking us to us now on the iconic NFT collection and how it rocketed to global domination. Please welcome Yuga Labs CEO Nicole Munoz in conversation with Yasmin Gagne from Fast Company.
But the interview with Nicole was not the only event related to Yuga Labs. The second one was even more interesting, or not more, but as interesting as the first one. And this was the talk with Garga, one of the founders of Bored Ape Yacht Club. So I knew that this event will be very popular, so I went into the room, conference room or presentation room 30 minutes before. So I wanted to get a good seat in front of the stage, maybe even in the first row. And I was lucky. I was in the first row. Perfect. Gaga should be directly in front of me in just a couple of minutes, 30 minutes. I was waiting. And then, as the event should start, nothing happened. The room was totally full. All the seats were totally occupied, so everything really full. But the event didn't start. So we were waiting a little bit more. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Nothing happened. Then I left the room after waiting around 1 hour for the event to happen. At the end, I checked the Twitter and I saw Gaga just tweeted that he got sick and he was not able to join the meeting. He apologized, everything was fine, but unfortunately the organizers didn't inform us. So, organization was in general totally good, but for that one event, somehow somebody missed to inform us and we were waiting over there for more than 1 hour, at least me. That's life. We would really love to talk to Binance regarding the integration of our software, so that's what we try now.
And then once that's done, you're happy, that's neat. Then you go to the dresses or whatever outfits are there, and you should see yourself wearing the outfits. Internet is like, there you go.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so then
This is so cool!
so then you can, before actually going to that changing
Oh my
room,
God.
you know.
After so many hours, I'm really tired now. Just walking around and talking to people makes me tired. It makes everyone tired. So now relaxing a little bit and then we have to meet some very interesting guys. For us, Web Summit was really good. So we did it a little bit different. We were 6 people over there and each of us had a very special target and very special topics that we wanted to achieve. So we didn't move around just like that, like flies, you know. We had very focused targets and we organized and had at least the ideas what we wanted to do before we jumped on the summit. So during the summit it's very difficult to keep the plan and to run according to plan, because sometimes you take more time to discuss some topics with some guys and then you miss some other topics. I personally missed so many things, so many great talks and so many great presentations on one side. On the other side, I was able to talk to so many beautiful and great and smart people. So this means somehow at the end it's a balance. Unfortunately, I was not able to join the Ape meeting or Ape meetup which we had a couple of days ago. I missed it. I didn't see the invitation and I was not there. And the worst thing at all was that the founder, Garga, was there and the CEO of Yuga Labs, Nicole, was also there and I wanted to meet them, but I missed them. All in all, if somebody asked me, will I join the next year Web Summit again? A clear and big yes. And I will take again the team with me and we will do it again on the same way. We will get a clear target and what we want to achieve and we will run for that. So my advice, if you want to visit Web Summit or even any other kind of conference or summit or whatever, make your plans before you do that, because during the summit is very difficult. There are too many great opportunities and great offerings during the summit, so most probably you will change your plans and do something totally different. Nevertheless, it's a great thing to enjoy and to be educated. See you next time on the Web Summit for sure. Bye!